Well, Dylan, just going forward, like obviously, if you're going to pretend to have skyvitis, make sure that you do mute yourself when you make your disgusting skyvitis noises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan.
Yeah, why is he? He's pretending to be ill. He wants attention, like a woman.
Yes, he does, and he's just muted his mic and he's sneezing again, which won't be picked up on the recording. But yeah, Dylan is basically dying.
Yes.
And it's very sad, but we're still forcing him to do Super Seducer.
to meet my obligations.
Yeah.
Of
well,
my
yeah, hold on a
contracts.
minute. Also, seeing as he's about to die, he needs to go out there and spread his seed ASAP, otherwise he'll have failed at that basic evolutionary mission.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a good game for you, Dylan. Super Seducer. Yes.
I can only learn.
And of course, you are right, you are filling out your contractual obligations.
Yes,
and you don't get paid anything, but you are required. And if you don't come, of course, if it says in your contract, we will release all the recordings to your place of employment.
Yes, that's it. Yes, exactly. We've got you now. We've got you on the hook.
Yes,
the Sandy hook.
The Sandy hook.
No more mopping for you, Dylan. No more mopping for you.
I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't mop anymore.
I know, perish the thought. So let's get into this episode then today. Super Seducer. Before you turn up the volume, Michael, I'll just say that we are doing the Friendzone episode. So Richard is in the Friendzone.
Oh, got to be careful.
Got to get out.
It's a dangerous place.
Yes, so let's get that volume up and let's get going. Look at it, Richard on his computer.
I love Richard.
Who doesn't? Oh
wow, that face! Oh no! Oh my lord!
This is what men do when they find a woman that they know attractive. This is what they do.
I'm a bit frightened, to be honest.
Down. Oh wow, that was a bit of a jump.
Later that day.
Oh, but he was just reacting to that just like a boring picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you for a while. How's it going?
Yeah. It's to establish
Not
that he
even
really
bikini
likes it,
pics.
Michael. You know, this is good directing from Richard.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
very well now.
Cinematography.
Have some more time.
Of course.
What have you got going on at the moment?
Actually,
He looks like he's a
I'm
bit sick.
I'm gonna sign up for
a
some
bit poorly.
I know.
designer courses.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
That would be
I'm very
good. You wanted to
excited.
do that?
Look at that shirt, by the way,
very
or
excited
the
about
jumper.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson, who, of course, Mike Tyson
not
always
much.
treated
Enjoy
women
nice
with respect,
weather.
didn't he?
Yes.
Very
Yes.
happy.
Yes.
How are you?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Pretty good.
I feel like
Kinda.
this is like he does look like he's kind of sick.
Kind of relaxed.
But I guess this is how like he
Enjoying
shows
life,
that like
have some
he's
trips
like
planned and
friendly.
stuff.
Yeah, he's a
Do you
nice
have
guy.
anything planned? Holidays or anything?
This weekend I'm going to music festival.
Of course, she's
And I
Eastern
was gonna
European,
ask
by the way.
you
That's
to
why.
This weekend I'm going to a music festival. I listen to all the top hits from the 1980s.
Bangers, they have just reached my country.
Some free time, just free time during
I love this new
weekend
band
to
called
come
Queen.
and
Have you heard?
Yeah.
look for Tom.
This new
Yeah,
up and comer called Vanilla Ice.
No, she's not eating.
You go ice,
No,
ice
of
baby.
course. He
You're
needs,
very good.
you to-
The
somebody
blackest
to-
man in all Eastern Europe.
And,
He would get a banana thrown at him if he played football.
Because Balotelli got a banana thrown at him.
Yes, well, so many people have in Eastern Europe. Anyway, let's get on to these options. So, say it's no problem. Okay. That's all, and you can even come twice a day. This is looking after her cat, by the way. Tell her it's ridiculous and she is taking advantage of your feelings for her. Tell her you are a little busy this week. Sure, what's our friends for? Say you'll do it for a blowjob. Unzip. Say something about looking after her pussy. I like the bottom two. What are we going for?
Yeah, I like the bottom two.
The F's quite clever, actually.
Well, yeah, but I think E will be E's like more
let's go E
guaranteed
first.
to get an exit reaction.
The only problem with E is like I don't like creepy Richard. Like he appears in my nightmares.
we love creepy Richard.
Give us creepy Richard, Michael.
Yes, creepy Richard.
Sure, I can do that for you, of course. I don't mind doing that. I could ask a favour in return as well.
Sure, no problem.
Oh gosh,
Then it would be great if you could just give me a
she really doesn't have like thick lips.
We'll just find a time that's good for you. Yeah, not now in
you're
a coffee
joking.
shop, but another day.
Sure? I'm your friend, Richard.
That's why I'm asking you, because it's been so long.
Friends
And
don't do this for each other.
just so you can accept him, because it's been a while
She's
and
talking to him like he's
I
autistic.
can't
Yeah.
believe you.
I'm sure you're great at it.
Sick.
Just quickly.
Do you want to talk?
Yeah,
do
he
you wanna
is
talk-
sick. You were right,
No,
Michael.
no, I don't
And
wanna
I'll look
Yeah,
after you
yeah.
forever.
Excuse, I don't
I mean, it would be
recall
nice
him
if that
unzipping
was
his
the way the
pants.
world worked, but it's not.
It would be
It would be
nice.
nice.
The world worked like that.
And there's no place to bring it up. So keep choosing those in the game, but in real life, never.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, he's so funny. You know what? I will say this whole like series of options is reminding me of in The Simpsons, where Milhouse is like gets asked a favor by Lisa, and his internal monologue's like, "When she sees you'll do anything she says, she's bound to respect you."
Yes, which is why we shouldn't take those options. Do you want to do
So we shouldn't do sure what a friend's for.
Yeah.
No.
Should we do the pussy option or what?
I don't know.
do it.
I don't know if the pussy option. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, yeah, we'll see.
I mean, it could be a really clever answer.
But to be honest, I always did think about doing things with your pussy, but not cooking for it.
Michael has just reclined in his chair, put his hands on his face.
Yeah,
Me, your friend.
but you're very attractive, to be honest, and
Yeah, okay. I
Yeah,
think this is
we've been
bad.
friends for how
Together.
many years?
spend a lot of time together. And sometimes at night when we're not together, I kind of
Being friends
imagine
doesn't mean
things
to
and
do
think
this
about
kind of
it.
Doesn't
thing.
mean.
You know, you've got that. and stuff.
I would say, based on this, she's really
I just
committed to the
imagine-
friendship
Happy you
angle.
like-
So
You like my body, but no.
You like my baddie?
I like that from you.
she seems like very. Oh, that
I
smile.
mean, what do you
kinda-
think? It's no.
It's kind of like a
Never
brother-sister
will
thing,
never
really, isn't it?
happen.
It's like-
Never.
No, just friends. You know, friends,
Friends.
meeting for coffee, looking after cats.
He looks so sad.
Things like that.
You're a dick tease, basically. You just
Oh,
meet
my
me,
God.
put these sexy pictures on Facebook.
Okay.
Know that I'm thinking about you.
You mental?
You're
You're
mental.
Subject.
Yes. So it turns out this wasn't an option that could have been taken as played off as a joke.
You were wrong,
I
Mike.
like how they're
Yeah.
still
That's pretty
friends,
much
though.
how it would play out with most girls. They're just not ready for that level of crassness.
Yes.
Crossness.
Cross.
I am your friend, Richard.
I feel like C's like kind of standing up for yourself.
Yes, so C.
So yeah, definitely not A. A's way too cut.
Yeah, it's got to be C. All the rest are cook
Yes.
answers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
you know,
not
I'd
cut.
love to help, but
We're not
actually,
close.
I'm pretty busy this week. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time.
They're
always
The way
asking
to
you
break
favors,
out
like,
is to start
horrible
treating them
friends.
more like
Yeah,
a
they're always
friend
asking you favors
rather
like,
than
can
a girl that
you
you're trying to
sit
date,
half
and this
naked
is
on
the
my
way
bed
to
while I talk to a camera?
Correct choice.
I would like to see a
going to the
woman version of
festival?
this.
Ah, this guy, yeah. How is that?
Guy, say it through British.
Okay.
It's not perfect.
Ah, tell me
He's
more.
very,
Says
he's
it through
very
gritted
busy
teeth, yeah.
recently. We don't
Yeah.
get
Oh, this
enough
is
time
dickhead.
together. So I see him like
This
once
guy.
or twice a week. He's always in the office. Or even when he's at home, he's on his computer. So
Is
there's
this
no
Jack?
much communication between us.
Yeah.
Pay attention to you and stuff.
He's
Jack's
locked
got
in
himself a
his room.
Ukrainian
Looks
girlfriend.
like that. Yeah, it looks like that to me. It's probably his project taking too much time.
Oh, it's just Star Wars fan fiction.
It's his
Right.
project.
Say that he is terrible,
wow.
and you would never do that.
I like option B.
Tell her he's a shit, and she needs to break up with him.
He is a shit.
Say that she should be grateful. That's the best she can do.
Wow.
Say that he sounds pretty cool, to be honest. Say it's understandable, and you do the same thing sometimes.
This is actually a really interesting one, like all of these different options.
I think
because,
D is the funniest personally. That's my
Yeah,
vote.
so should you say, do you say
No, I like-
D's the
I think
funniest?
C's the funniest.
He sounds pretty cool, actually. I want to meet him now.
Yeah. Like he's actually being a wingman. No, yeah. Like honestly, I think B, C, and D are all funny, but yeah, I'm happy to go for D.
Let's do it, yeah.
You know what? He sounds like a baller, to be honest, because you're doing your job, trying to work, and you're like complaining, like, "Oh no, stop working and
But a baller.
not earning money. I want you to sit at home and do
Working
nothing
on his
and watch
projects on
TV
his
shows
computer.
with me or whatever."
Needs some more time from me, and I'm not happy. And I'm asking myself,
Not
do I really
happy?
need it?
Well,
This kind of
if you want
relationship.
attention, why don't maybe wear some sexy outfits? Or something?
advice.
Have you got like a cheerleader or maid outfit or something like this? Because imagine he's working on his laptop and you walk by in a cheerleader outfit.
And
Then-
that's the only way
then
to
you can see.
get his attention. If so,
Well,
I
man
don't
uses
need
his
it.
assets, right? He's working using his brain.
God's sake.
and woman
Yeah, that's
needs
true,
to
yeah.
use
Men-
her assets, you know.
Yeah, a man's assets are his brain. A woman's assets are her
the way-
boobs.
How are you friends with this guy, Ukrainian guy? That's what I
That
want.
is true. Yeah, how did she find us?
Well, how is that?
Wait, what?
We progressed.
Psychologically,
What?
it just doesn't
We
work.
progressed. It's a
Sometimes
clothes
better
answer.
Not to say.
That's
what
really
you're thinking.
funny.
Not to say what you're
Anyway, let's
thinking.
change
We
it.
were. I think he's a baller. I thought we hated him.
He's our rival.
I have some interesting projects actually, and
Wow.
one of them didn't work out, but two are looking really promising. And if something happens, it could be pretty
exciting.
big. Yeah. So I won't say more because you know what I'm like. I'm more action than
Yeah,
words. So
true.
I'll tell you if it works out. And
What are all these
Whoa.
projects?
What the hell is this?
What's he looking at?
Are you looking at this guy?
Oh, a girl off screen. Okay.
Oh my god, this is so weird.
Great
What is
acting.
happening? Oh wow.
Avert your eyes and pretend you can't see. Say that this girl has got nice boobs, but she has a better ass. Say, no, of course not. Your friend is much prettier. Look at this girl and comment about how sexy she looks.
I mean, B is probably the most likely to have any kind of funny result.
I was thinking B as well, but
Okay.
then now I'm intrigued
Yeah,
for
okay.
A though. It's a hard one, but actually,
Okay,
I
let's
think
do
I
A.
think we should do B because we can't
Let's do
progress with
B.
B, whereas we might progress with A.
No, I think we might progress with B though as well.
But I think we could progress to B. Like again, the problem is all these things. It depends. I don't know. See, the thing is like ass is quite crass, but then the question. Okay, but I don't think we'll progress to B. But let's see.
yeah, I mean, she's got these really nice boobs.
Okay, like his face
Like,
is
he's,
okay.
Like, very like firm and round.
I
mean,
think-
can't
I believe-
see, but if you imagine naked, I think would be pretty good, right? Oh, but
Okay, I don't think we're gonna
don't
progress.
be jealous because
I'm not
you've got.
jealous.
Well, of course, because you've got an amazing ass. Why would you be jealous? Do you remember that time when we did yoga
Ass?
together?
What
and
is
you
this
were doing
ass?
And you were
What is
staring
it?
at my ass.
You saw? You know,
Of course,
you-
it was mirrored there.
what is it? Cat, cow, dog. Whatever. Was it cat downward facing dog or something like this?
Yeah.
That is brilliant. You have to tell me that some more.
Oh wow.
It's brilliant.
No, we
Oh, wait,
can't
okay,
progress
this-
like this. We can't.
I feel like this.
No,
still
don't
happens
do it.
every-
Oh my
damn
God.
it, every single
It's
time.
not the time to give a compliment. It's not the time to give her validation.
Oh, wow.
want
It's
her
not the
to
time to give her
get out
validation.
of your friend
Wow.
zone.
Okay, so I like how
Validate
the
it.
problem with
Give her
this
exactly
is
what
that
she
apparently
wants,
you're
get
being
nothing
like
in
too
return.
complimentary.
Yeah, and not like.
So to
That's
claim
very
that that
annoying.
woman has nice tits, but you've got
Because-
nice ass.
Oh, I
Guys
know.
always
God.
do that. On a date.
We're off to
with
a bad
girl,
start here,
they're
lads,
checking
honestly.
out
This is
other
bad.
girls, and they think girls don't see it, but they do actually.
And what's the problem with that?
Makes me feel like I'm not beautiful enough,
Oh wow.
to be honest.
Aw.
Oh,
Oh, like her face.
you're so pretty though. I think you have really nice eyes.
A's a bit cocked.
Yeah, you look fine. That's not an issue if you are confident. You're crazy. You have such a hot body. My friend Mahmoud wanted to jizz on your face.
Yeah, okay, there we go. That's got to be not progressing.
Tell all the things you like about her appearance. C
So,
for me,
yeah.
lads.
Sure, yeah. C, surely not progressing.
We cannot progress with this.
Come on, that's bullshit. Everyone thinks you're very sexy. And
Really?
Yeah, your body and stuff. Yeah. I was sitting, you know, my friends Alex and Mahmoud and Raikad.
I like how he's called Mahmoud.
What are these names, by the way? Alex, Mahmoud, and the right
I
guy.
think it was Mahmoud.
Well, hold on. Yeah, isn't right Gath a kind of deodorant?
All day,
whoa,
all night,
easy,
like 6
easy,
times,
easy.
whatever.
You don't need to discuss
And then
it.
Alex said he'd love to like jizz somewhere on your face or something.
It was Alex who said that, not
Yeah.
Mahmoud.
Raikad was like, maybe we could all do it together, get her drunk, and she might be into that. Can you ask her
don't
next
wanna-
time you
I
see
don't
her if
wanna
she
I'd-
likes
meet
that?
I'd stay away from
ever
right
again,
gut,
please.
Richard.
Well,
Yeah.
Right got the
they
rapist,
want
more
to
like.
meet you, and I think they're willing to do whatever it takes.
They don't need to.
So don't worry, that men are looking at you, checking you out, imagining sticking it in different places and all of that.
No, I'm absolutely
Nothing
confident.
wrong with your looks. Be
Thank
very
you very
confident.
much.
Yeah.
That
So
sounds like a compliment to me.
So look, Mahmoud's having this big party on Friday night. We're all
Mah-
going to be there.
Mahmoud's
He's
parties.
such, he's such a
No
wingman.
way, no, I'm not coming.
Bring your
Three
baller
guys.
boyfriend too.
3
And all
guys.
his friends.
You never had this kind of fancy?
I
Look,
never had this.
let me put it to you like this. You said you're not feeling confident. So imagine on Friday night, you've got all these men just begging to...
It's not gonna work.
Do
Believe
things
me.
to you.
Shut up, please.
Shut up.
Trying to help your
annoying me.
confidence.
No,
Think of it like a
t-shirts.
life coaching as well, to be more.
I would like to imagine like if he
No, you're not
did this
Friday?
like kind of
Just for an
method.
hour you can pop
Well,
in.
like it wasn't
hear me?
scripted. That would be great.
Yeah,
like
I
he's
know.
got actual like
yes,
his
he
actual
knows
friends.
Yeah.
He knows they don't work because he's
Help
tried
your
it.
mood,
No,
because you
please
said
don't do anything about it.
But I can't remember. all of them.
No, I think she's
Towards
definitely hot on the
your,
last one.
comradeship, bringing your friends into it. especially Mahmoud.
Especially Mahmoud.
Would really be into it, but
You've always got to
definitely no
defend
space for that
Mahmoud.
kind of thing.
Being a wingman for Mahmoud.
All right, so I would say,
I think B's the right answer.
Yeah,
Again,
B.
like that. He might say like, because obviously at some point we're probably
Yeah,
supposed
B.
to start giving compliments, but I think B's good. That's not an issue. Yeah, because
Yeah,
confidence,
click it,
like,
Michael.
Okay,
So
good.
there's nothing wrong with the way you look, and I think you just need to be more confident.
Very sweet. Thank you.
Wow.
It's better not be a closed answer because we were nice to her.
No, it's going to be
Now, here she's trying to
Nice.
bait a compliment, but you didn't fall for it, so well done.
Never compliment your
didn't
friend.
compliment her,
Never do
yes.
it. She's a female.
He's-
Never do
yeah.
By
it.
the way, I saw your ex-girlfriend a
Who,
few days
Agatha?
ago.
I
She was with a nice guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah,
That's
nice
what-
one.
What, he looked good and
He did.
she looked
He did,
happy.
and she did.
That's
Why is she
shit.
telling
was
him this?
happy.
Wow.
Do you still
She
have
just complimented. She was just complimented by him,
Oh,
and
I
now
don't want to be with her.
and
but
now
I'd
she's
rather
doing
she
this.
was
What a
happy
bitch.
Not being with me, than happy
I'd
with
rather she
someone
was
who-
unhappy.
And how about your love life? Are you still single?
Nothing much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What, Michael? You never stop.
I don't know why I started reading it. I never read.
I'm single. Yes. Dylan's seen something very funny. Say that a few dates went by. Actually, and actually, one of the girls seems really nice. Tell her that you masturbate a lot. Say you like to date more, but no one can match up to her. Imply that you like her. That there is this one girl you like, and she's close by.
Okay, so C obviously
I want to
is
see
the funny one.
What does he say?
Yeah, I'm single, and it's really hard because I'm a sex addict, and I when I have a girlfriend, I'm sex all day
Face.
long, basically. And so being single is really hard. So I'm basically, I'm masturbate basically like maybe 10, 12,
Oh, don't tell me
sometimes
this
more
shit.
times per day.
Please.
10 or 12 times a day.
No one can do that. That is impossible.
Yeah, I don't think that's. Maybe don't dig with it.
Listen to
Don't dig
something,
It's just
maybe
it's a
remember
healthy
something.
Okay, stop
part
it.
of.
Oh, no, I got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Living, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, Dylan has to like find times on his janitor work where he's able to
That
jerk
janitor
off 12
closet.
times a day.
That janitor closet has seen some things.
You just have to do it once every 2
Here a
hours.
point here, guys. Actually, don't jerk off so much.
Oh.
Makes you better with women. When you're a bit hungry, when you're out there.
That's good. If only we were watching this during a No Nut November.
Work hard to have good conversations and.
Hey, look, a hungry dog runs faster. That's
That
what
is
they
true.
say.
No, yeah.
I just love how even after all these answers, she still wants to be friends with him. Like I just love
Yes,
the idea
yeah.
that she just puts up with this on a daily basis.
I feel like maybe E could be the right way to go, because like you imply it but you don't say it.
Nah, that's a cook answer.
Well, at some point, I
feel
feel
like-
like you got to stop being. You got to start being a bit of a cock
But
in order to fuck.
If you
Isn't that
say
what
B,
they say?
you can say this one girl seems very nice, but you're actually talking about her, but without talking about her. You see, it's kind of like.
Well, I think getting into Richard's mind, what he wants us to do is make the girl jealous. Okay.
Jealous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what
Yeah.
you do with girls who are your friends.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's
That's
definitely
why.
not
That's
D,
why I think B
and
is.
it's
I
probably
think
not A.
I think B. I think it's B.
All right, yeah, I'm happy with B. Yeah.
You've got to treat
There's
me,
some that I
keep
know
me.
it's
Yeah, I'm
definitely
still
not.
single.
Treat
but
me,
I
keep
did have
him
a
keen,
date recently
exactly.
with this girl, yeah, and she was, she's very pretty, but also she's just really intelligent. We had a great
Yeah,
conversation.
except for the fact that I kept
Only
doing
one date
obviously
so far.
wrong stuff, and then she just let me go again as if I hadn't done it. It was crazy.
Happy for you.
I asked her if she would let me have a threesome with her
Not
friends.
Yes.
to just let her think
Okay.
that you're chilling at home playing PlayStation and never
PlayStation
seeing any girls.
registered.
So why not have a dating life? It's going
Why
to make
not?
you more attractive, make her work harder to try and get you and move you out of the
But
friend
she
zone
doesn't want to
so
get
that
you
she
though.
sees
So,
you in a different
okay,
light.
whatever.
It's the
Yeah,
question.
this is a
Maybe
weird
she
thing
does
because she
still.
seems like she's so happy with the friendship.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
wow.
she's not happy with her boyfriend though. 1 week goes by and you receive a text on your phone from your friend.
Oh, friend.
Respond. Okay, the girl. Oh my god, guys are such dicks. Why is she sending this to a guy then? I really need to talk to you right now. Respond immediately with "I'm here for you."
Good.
Wait-
Strong option.
Wait a while before answering.
Oh, terrible. No, she could ignore you. No, okay, we've got to go for B.
Yeah, B's the right answer here, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah. In the game,
Oh,
of course.
yeah.
Treat her
straight
just like
away.
one of your average friends. Sometimes you can be busy, sometimes you can be doing stuff. You want to move away a little bit so that she starts working harder for you.
Okay, fine. You wait a few minutes and she texts Did you mute yourself? She waits a few minutes and texts you back. Where are you? Why won't you respond? Don't respond. Continue to wait the 2 hours. Wow.
Wow.
Respond. Sorry, I was busy. Is everything okay? Respond. I was busy getting this ready for you. And to be fair, that's quite smooth, I will say. I was busy getting this. I was busy getting this ready for you and send a dick pic. So I think C is the answer.
Yes.
I want to see.
Don't do it. To be honest, I've never done it. Look at me.
Good on you, Richard.
You don't need to do it.
I'm looking at
But
you.
maybe
Richard.
that just is because he's got a small dick.
Yeah.
Like saying like he's never like he's basically saying he's never sent a woman a dick pic as like a way to
That's
like.
why you always send a fake one.
Yeah, that's it.
What's she called? Why is she called Gil?
Yeah. So obviously, I think
Yeah, just girl.
Doesn't she like she's even given a name like in the thing, isn't she? But yeah, so it's
Some
B.
Eastern European bullshit. Yeah, I think B is the right answer.
Yeah, because A is
No,
ridiculous.
you've got to continue waiting.
That's fine.
Oh.
You're not there immediately, but you're still offering to help her. You're just
We needed
not
to
as
just wait a bit.
available
Yeah.
as you maybe have been
According
in the
to
past
Richard, of
because
course.
you want to move out of the friend zone.
She replies to say she needs to talk to you and that you arranged to
Then
meet
your
that
text,
night.
It sounded like something serious.
Oh, look at
is
these
going on.
clothes here.
How are you
Wow,
doing?
yeah,
Why is she
Not very
dressed
good.
up so nicely?
Yeah,
My
wow.
boyfriend, we broke up.
real Padme moment.
No.
We broke up.
We broke
it
up?
was actually the right time to
Look at him.
finish the relationship.
He loves it.
3 years.
Yeah, it's
after all
terrible.
these years.
Terrible.
Please be an actor, Richard. Come on.
To be
Yeah.
my husband.
Not now, right?
Yeah. We couldn't see how the relationship
This is so good.
ended.
That's awful.
I'm very sad. Very disappointed.
Okay. Well, look, I've got
He's so
something that
funny.
might cheer you up. Hang on a second.
Oh,
It's my dick.
That'd be
she's
funny.
really dressed up.
Right. Bring
Oh,
two
wow, look at that
bottles.
face. Why is he paused on such an unflattering
I
face?
know. Bring two bottles of champagne to cheer her up. Bring her some flowers to make her feel better about her boy problems. Bring her some wine. Bring her a tree.
That's like a traditional
I wanna see
like
him.
custom in like
Having
Lithuania
treats.
or whatever.
Bring her
Like it is traditional when you like girl, you give her a tree.
yes, tree. Very much tree. Go on.
Yeah,
go for
okay,
it.
bring her a tree sounds hilarious. It's probably going to be wine.
I've got Lilia.
Lilia.
Oh, she's called Lilia. That's
If you
it.
like trees
Yeah.
and kumquats.
Oh, she
I love
likes
kumquats.
saffron.
Yeah.
That's the kumquat tree.
Yeah, you can eat them and
The hell is this?
look at it. It's beautiful,
Funny.
right? You like
It
it?
is. I
think this is
yes, I
working.
do.
Great. So,
the whole
remember,
thing's a bit weird.
This was like the new time in your life, and it all started with the.
How on earth is like
Right.
bring her a tree?
Okay.
It could be clothes
So you
on.
take it, you
Oh,
take
it might be a
home, yeah?
clothes one, you know.
I will one day.
Yeah.
Could you please just put it?
Oh, she doesn't like
Okay, I'll
it.
put him out
Okay,
there and
yeah.
I'll play some classical music because he likes it. So I'll do
Do you
that.
have a glass of wine for me?
Oh, we should have picked
I think
wine.
wine was the correct answer.
Well, yeah, wine I thought was the
Actually,
correct
do you want
answer.
kumquat wine or
No,
just
white,
normal boring white
dry
wine?
wine.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that one. Thank you.
Okay, surely close.
Yeah.
Damn it.
This one, to be honest.
I kind of
There's
was.
a better option here, but I hope you enjoyed it.
We did, Richard. Thank you.
Wine.
Take this.
Yeah, I would have guessed wine for the record.
Yeah, that was definitely the right answer.
yes.
Thought
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
champagne though.
No, yeah, champagne's too needy.
Nice,
Very
right?
nice.
I would have gone for red wine
Tell me what
personally.
happens. We're going to talk about it anyway. Better to get it out of the way.
Nothing special.
I love how she's in this
I just
like
took
really
a
nice
minute
dress just to talk.
analyze
Yeah.
what's going on,
It's this friend
Yeah.
about breaking up with her
I
boyfriend. It's
realized
great.
I wasn't happy.
It's how to
in
feel
this
good after a
and
relationship.
I
You
thought
kind of
the
doll yourself up.
relationship was something
point,
nice,
Yeah.
but it wasn't for me, and it was the right time to.
It was the
end
right
Hang on a
time to
minute, So
win.
you ended it.
Yeah.
Oh,
course.
that's worth a cheers.
Okay, reveal that you've actually always loved her and wanted to be with her.
Correct answer.
Commiserate her on her love life and tell her it's the right decision and she will be happier. Comfort her and try to make her suck your.
Arse.
It's censored, but I think we all know what it is. I think C
Yeah.
is a good.
Yes, surely C's.
Let's see
I mean,
if this-
C's either going to be closed off or fail.
Just stroking your hair because it relieves stress, they say. Did you hear this?
No, I haven't.
I'll send you the article.
Did you not?
She has no idea. She's just like,
Happiness and sexuality don't really go together, so the wrong time for that move, old boy.
oh boy.
Oh boy.
boy.
So B.
Well, I think A might be another funny answer because obviously it's wrong, but I don't
That's
know.
going to be close.
No,
on
yeah,
that,
I think it could. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think we should go for B.
But
And also,
you know, I
come on, look, we haven't got all
understand
day.
because it's hard now,
You dick,
because you were
man.
spending every
Well,
day
you know,
together,
we're
and
pretty
it's
far
like,
through,
you know,
actually.
Something
No, we're about
missing from
halfway.
your life that was always there.
I think we're over halfway.
That doesn't mean that it was good.
We're over
right? So it will be hard
halfway
for you, but
there.
it's still the right decision,
It
and
is,
you
for
will
sure.
be happier for sure. So
I can't believe that he's going to
It's all
bang
gonna
her
be
by
okay,
the end of
don't worry.
this.
Thank you for your support.
I'm really looking forward to this.
anytime.
To be fair, she is on the
How about
rebound,
you?
which is a pretty
How's
good
your love
strategy.
life?
On my love life.
How's your
well,
sex life, Mark?
How does your
I
sex
had
life,
some
Richard?
dates, but didn't
It
meet
is a
anyone
bit like
special
that. He
yet.
does seem like he's reading lines that he's written and he doesn't realise how they should sound.
Correct? That's the right option.
Yes.
Oh, no
So I
explanation.
guess you haven't been home.
I guess we got it
crying
right,
all
so we
day,
don't need
right?
it.
You've been doing things to distract yourself. I
No,
hope.
of course not.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to distract myself. I finally had my yoga class.
Oh, you can mention her ass again.
Yeah, Richard, wish he was there, perving
Meeting
on
my
it.
friends for coffee.
And that's
friends
canon,
I
by
haven't
the way,
seen
because
for
we've
ages.
progressed with
You
that.
Finally have time for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And
That's a good point, yeah.
Yeah.
You were shopping. That's like
Yeah.
the common one, right? Women when they.
probably, yes.
Wanna
I
feel
was
better, go
laughing
shopping.
at them,
Sex and
but,
throwing.
like, it really works. You know?
Yeah.
In fact, I got this dress. Tell me if you like it.
Oh, the dress is explained. Oh no, it's not that actually that dress.
Yeah,
is
so Hobbit, yeah,
Blue
so
like
she.
your colour probably. So.
It's gold, isn't it?
It's,
Oh,
it's
that's
that.
that meme from like 5 years
It's
ago.
that. Well, 2015.
Yeah, it's quite funny.
Say that if she were wearing that dress, you make a move at her. If you weren't friends, of course.
Ooh.
Say that, yeah, it's quite nice. Tell her it would look great on your bedroom floor. Tell her she doesn't really need new dresses because she looks good all the time in her sports clothes, etc. Oh God, I'd love to. I'd love to censored on a dress like that. What is that
So-
word?
Oh, it's probably screw.
Good.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably do the nasty.
the thing is, jizz would make sense, but that has already been uncensored.
Oh
think-
yeah.
I
I mean, I feel like it might be like fuck, but
I
like
think it's fuck.
like for some reason, like I don't know why they'd fuck on a dress.
Yes, that's why I think it's jizz, but I think we should.
I feel like
E.
a better funny option would have been if it was like he said he wanted to wear a dress like
You know what?
that.
If you were wearing that, I'd just like to just jizz all over it, right?
Okay, no, I think you're right. Those
You
two.
ready?
Oh no.
Baby, where you going?
How
So that-
romantic.
Why would you even come up with that?
Like B's boring.
But it introduced. I think X introduced the idea.
D's a
in her
bit
head.
cucked.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
wanna,
I think we should go for A.
We
yeah.
crucially we want to progress. That's what it's all
Yes.
about. Progression, and A is a good way
it's
to.
like my driving instructor always says. You're looking for safe, controlled progression.
Yeah.
And sometimes he'll be like, you're safe and you're controlled, but you're not progressing. That's what he'll say sometimes when I'm driving at 10 miles an hour in a 60.
Okay.
Keep
That's
your
what-
eyes open.
Well, yeah,
That's-
if
that-
you were wearing
yeah, that's not safe though.
that dress like
Actually,
that,
No, yeah.
probably want to make a move on you. So I guess
Yeah.
it's just nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, like a friend. If I wasn't, like, if I was your friend, no, if I wasn't your friend, and I didn't know you, and I was looking
So
for
this
a
is
girl,
like he's
and I
making
was
this
the
very
kind of guy that
confusing. I'm not sure if
wasn't
this is great.
too scared to make moves, then I would make a move on you.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Okay, I
basically
think
it's
this
a
might be
nice-
closed on.
This is gonna be close on.
Yeah.
Really got in
Oh, I don't know
trouble
what.
there, but
Oh.
just got away with it.
What was the right
And,
answer
you know,
then?
It's not.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not worth
interesting.
being verbally sexual before you've kissed a girl. It really.
well, we
in
weren't
most cases, it
really
fails.
sexual, were we?
Are we
Like,
gonna kiss her?
So tell
If we're
me
not making
about
the
that
move.
girl that you said you liked and you had a couple of dates.
Oh, Rebecca. Yeah. Well, we had a nice date.
Okay.
But then I kind of texted her like, hey,
I said
how
some
are
weird
you?
stuff,
my
you know,
dick.
like
Yeah.
I do.
Yes. Yeah. You know how I just randomly
She
do
didn't
that?
reply.
You're like, oh, I'd like to
I don't know, maybe she
masturbate on your
died or
face,
is
and
in
then she left. I
hospital
don't
or
know
lost
what
her
happened.
phone or something.
Like,
I
when is the last
brought my
time-
friend Mahmoud into
It's
it.
because you're
Back
too
me.
awkward.
Awkward, me?
Yes. You don't have social skills at all.
Oh, wow.
You are, how do you say, retarded.
I love option. Okay.
So tickle her. Ask what you can do to be less awkward. Tell her a story to show your value. What the fuck is that?
I love D.
A lot of people who are awkward are cool, like Mark Zuckerberg. Oh my god.
Fucking lizard.
Yeah.
Reptile.
The thing is, I think Richard. Actually, no, I don't think Richard would admire him because he likes Alex Jones. So I don't know, but D, I think I just want to hear what he says about Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
No, I want to see him
We used to
tickle
say
her.
awkward, but I don't know. I think all of the coolest people now are kind of awkward, right? So if you imagine the coolest guy you know, someone that is just so suave
And charismatic.
I don't know, someone like Mark Zuckerberg, right? And he's like a programmer, and he's like awkward, but it's kind of cool, right? And he has this very.
Oh no, this is working.
Wait,
he
what?
has a
Yeah.
wife,
Maybe she just doesn't know who Mark
it's-
Zuckerberg is.
I know.
what does he have? You know, people obviously like him just because he's, kind of awkward. But now
Doesn't
it's
know
like,
he's a-
cool.
he's a
It's
reptile.
Not because he's rich.
He should have said John Richardson.
Oh,
it
it didn't
okay,
work.
yeah.
Okay. That's good, we get another chance
I
then.
used to be very,
Yeah, good,
very
yeah.
awkward and shy.
Yeah, because you got bullied, didn't you, Richard?
Get all the girls.
Well, hold on a minute. He did literally write something
So
where
tell me,
he
have you
was
got
called
anything nice
awkward.
to look forward to? Any
I know.
plans coming
I mean, he
Oh,
still
we
seems.
progressed.
First of all,
Yeah.
I'm going
Wait,
to
how did we
Russia.
progress?
Yeah, hold on a minute. Yeah, that makes no
Sometimes maybe
sense.
we
He
can progress
broke his
without-
own rules.
Yeah.
Then for
No,
April.
that doesn't make any sense.
Putin.
Oh, there he goes, on about Putin again.
Oh,
He's obsessed.
Well, hopefully I
There you
will.
go.
And then when I'm coming back,
He really wants to
I'm
fight
starting
Putin.
my interior design course.
Ah, very cool.
very
Yeah, you were talking
excited.
about that for a long time.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
waiting, and now it's starting.
Brilliant. That would be great. That's something to look forward to.
It
All
is.
right. Well, cheers. Actually, the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition in my family, and
Oh, this is he's not trying to get her drunk, is he?
I think he might be doing that.
This is
Classic-
crossing the line.
Classic Richard. Down it.
oh, come on. What's that?
Can finish
Useless.
it.
All right, I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, not because.
You're not nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Okay.
This is weird. And this isn't even an option.
I know, we haven't clicked an option here.
I don't. Yeah, this is
Just
just
Richard's.
what he's doing.
He can see we're not doing very well, so he's going to help us out a bit.
Right, tell her you want to kiss her. Ask if she wants to kiss you. You can always say you were joking if she refuses. Play fight and then kiss. Okay.
I feel like A's kind of awkward. See, I don't feel like we're ready for any of these options.
I know, but
I don't think we've progressed to a point where all of them seem kind of too forward.
I think we go for C and just see what it is.
Yeah,
I think
C,
so.
yes.
I think B's a good
C's
one to copy
either a
back,
winner.
but I'd like us to go for C.
C's what they call a do or die option.
Yeah, let's fucking go for it. We're all in. We're going all in.
You're away. You know that.
Oh, this is so cringy.
cringy.
Oh my god, this is cringy.
This is really working, Richard. Ah, yes.
Oh, it did
Oh
work.
my god.
How the fuck did that work?
He just poked
How
her.
did you manage
This is
that?
another nice way to escalate. Again, it's a bit of fun and they're smiling. And it's actually easier to go for the kiss when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation.
Yeah, I know. It's just a massive escalation. But anyway,
He looks much better with glasses.
tell her you've been wanting to do that for years. Say, oh god. Say, this is weird, and kiss again. Oh god, I ruined the friendship.
Obviously. And then leave the room.
Yeah, leave the room.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna.
I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the
He repeats as he runs out of room.
Some superb acting from
Okay,
Richard
so
there.
I feel like probably B,
Yeah.
because yeah.
And he
It
gets
is kind of
another kiss.
acknowledging. Yeah.
This is so weird. We shouldn't do this.
For fuck's sake.
Okay. Why is he he makes the right options feel so wrong.
Yeah, he feels so creepy. Yeah. Just no charisma.
Yeah.
This is a bit of psychology here because you can
Clever
think that
man.
the possible objection is that she becomes uncomfortable. She remembers that you've been friends for so long. You shouldn't do it. So if you're the one to voice this concern, then she's likely to take the opposite.
Is she?
tack.
Is she likely to take
it's
the
right
opposite?
choice, very
okay.
smart,
No,
lots of
Richard,
psychology.
I am
Well, you
your
gotta remember,
friend.
women
And it
just
works very
mindlessly
well in
mindlessly
practice.
contradict.
Good stuff, Richard. Great
Do
stuff.
you have a condom?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Condom? Seriously? Do you have AIDS or something?
That's brilliant.
say that you think you shouldn't go too far. It should be more meaningful. Say that it's no big deal. You don't need one. Say that you don't, but maybe you can just put it in a little bit. Yes, I have one right here. Okay, AIDS.
So A's funny.
That's
Yes.
for the AIDS one.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's gonna be so awkward.
Condom? Why, you have some AIDS or some... I'm not syphilis.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
If it's chlamydia, it's okay, I don't mind. Doesn't do anything to me.
I'm already immune.
It doesn't do anything to me.
Always practice safe sex.
This is, you know what? Sometimes he is actually kind of like wholesome with like the fact he gives genuine good advice.
No.
So obviously it's-
Wait. I think we should go. I think all of them are wrong options. I want to see what he says to them. I think we should go for B. That's
I
what
think
I'm saying.
E's the correct answer, but I think
Yeah.
B
Yeah,
would
yeah,
be
yeah.
closer on answer.
No, it's not.
And I think the other two are wrong.
It's not because our goal
I
is.
think,
to,
yeah, because yes, our goal is
I
the
think we
bang.
should take it slow.
He's
No.
rejecting.
Relax a little bit because obviously.
Although I don't
like,
think it's going to be
you
that
know,
funny, but we'll
but
see. I don't want to judge you,
like,
Luke.
to buy some candles and do things properly. I need to get a new playlist and things like this, because you're a special girl and I want it to be special.
Ah.
What are you, a girl?
Okay, that was good. Okay, I don't really care about C, but I kind of do want to see D because obviously.
Funny, I guess.
Okay, so yeah, E.
I think
'Cause-
let's go just for C. Because I know it's
Okay.
not going to be right either.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. I don't see it being too.
Hold on, no, I don't. Do you
we'll
have
see.
one?
No, I don't have.
I would forget about that bullshit, right? I've got a friend. He was like a doctor, and he said if you
Mahmoud.
just wash in like antibacterial after, you can't get anything, and even if you get AIDS these days, you don't die.
Let's go with the AIDS.
Don't worry about it. I don't think we need it.
But I don't think it's a good idea.
What about
It's a very good
monkeypox?
idea, darling.
No, I better go.
Where are you going to freshen
No, these are
up?
straight people.
You clean
so
your
don't worry.
pussy for me.
Yeah.
When a girl's coming to your house, you've always got to be prepared. Kind of like a Boy
Boy.
Scout, but older.
Good
Yeah.
stuff, Richard.
Okay.
Nice pause.
Right, let's see.
Yeah, of course I've got one. Got one right here.
Oh no, you kidding?
Good.
Yeah, my mum told me.
That's weird.
In his
That's
shoe.
it's quite funny though. You see.
I know it's quite funny.
Funny.
Yeah.
Now, you don't want to break the action and the mood, so to speak. So make sure that you've got some strategic placements around the house so that you don't need
Yeah,
to
one
go
in your
so
shoe,
far,
yeah.
or even worse, run down to the store.
From now on,
to
I will
buy something.
always have a condom in my shoe.
Just in the shoe.
Ah,
Well done,
Oh,
Richard.
wow.
We completed our goal.
100%.
She looks drunk.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
of course.
Oh,
I-
that should be an option.
thing
Yes
is-
or no?
he can't advocate
There you
for letting her get drunk, but I think that's what the wine thing was doing almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strange. I don't know about this. It might ruin our friendship. I'm so happy that we did this. Yes, this he's going to say, this is what we're all thinking, isn't it? Say that
Yeah.
5 years of agonizing friendship finally paid off.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Oh, finally, God. All those years of friendship. Boring. Tell me about your day.
That's so bad.
Finally, get in there, my son.
Oh, no, so it was only for sex.
To be fair, though, he's already achieved the objective, so it doesn't really matter.
It's one of
That
those
face.
moments, wasn't it, where it's just better not to say exactly
Oh,
what you
he's
were thinking.
hilarious. He's fucking so funny.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't really care about A because we've already kind of seen like the ruin our friendship thing, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think I think A.
It's a hard one.
All right,
It's
I'll
a
say
hard
it.
one, isn't it?
That was amazing, but do you think it will ruin our friendship?
because you've already done it.
Try.
Oh,
There we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
This is psychology at work here. You're
Yeah, I
the
thought
one
so.
that
Good old
voices the
manipulative
concern
Richard
so that she's gonna
with his
present
pseudo
other argument.
psychology.
And that's
There's
not
no
so
such thing
going
as
home
love.
Thinking, oh, I'm not sure about this. Actually, it's bad. Maybe we shouldn't do it. And texting you that she doesn't want to carry on any kind of romantic relationship. So it's the right choice.
Good.
Casanova.
Casanova.
Casanova. Yeah, we did pretty good.
So yeah, we got Casanova there. Pretty damn good, I'll say. Like we completed our objective. Casanova, are we getting really good at this game?
I mean, we are getting pretty good at this game.
Yeah.
So Dylan, yeah, you can actually before you die from AIDS or whatever you
AIDS.
contracted.
That's
You
why I've got to have
can-
that condom ready in my shoe.
Yes, exactly. In your shoe.
In your shoe. I love it because he could have taken it out of his pocket.
Yeah, like I didn't realize it was his house as well. Like he
Yeah.
seemed to imply it was his house.
I know.
Like,
So
Yeah.
just keep them everywhere in your house.
Yeah,
for
just
themselves.
behind the sofa, behind the TV. Yeah.
be a bit awkward. Yes, have someone over. What's this?
But yeah, I honestly think that might be the best one yet. I don't know. I find that very funny.
I think we've done very well there. Yeah, but I mean, it was funny as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, just the episode in general, the options, that was quite funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd love to know
it
how
was
I
a
actually
good
became
premise.
friends with her in the first place.
I know. How did that happen?
I am your friend, Richard.
Yeah, maybe Richard bought her out of slavery when she was being trafficked.
Yes.
That's
That's
the,
a pretty
guy.
good way to make it. That's like the best super seducer mission.
yeah.
It's like, I'll buy out slavery for a blowjob. hey, don't worry about it. It's fine.
I've got the money right here. If you don't believe me, yeah,
Yeah.
He's a bit of a comedian now, Richard.
yeah.
No, I don't like this. This is not okay.
I go back to work now.
I didn't get AIDS, but I got athlete's foot on my pussy.
I don't know.
so
Was
yeah.
she was just European, I think.
No, she said she was visiting her parents in Russia. That's why he was like,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah,
I
okay.
see.
you're gonna see Putin." So yeah.
Oh yes,
that's-
yeah, because
Yes. You're going to see me
he's just down the
Putin.
road, isn't he?
Just
Yeah, that's
down
true.
the
Russia
road.
is a notoriously small country.
I know.
A little bit bigger now. Hey.
Hey.
Get fucked, Zelensky. That's
Is that the Russian national
that's the
anthem?
Soviet anthem.
But that is
Yeah.
the Russian.
Oh,
national
yeah.
anthem
Sorry,
now as well,
yeah, because they changed it back. Yeah.
They decided that they didn't want to give up all the Soviet stuff.
Right. Anyway, so let's get into the old topics then. That was Super Seducer. So my topic then, since I am going first, is quite a simple question. So, yeah, that is good, Dylan. You are right. It's good. So, Michael, what is that game you showed me a few weeks ago, or us?
You mean, wait, oh yeah, territorial.io.
Oh,
Yeah,
3.
that was
Yes.
the game. Of course, I infamously killed Dylan
Yes.
right off the start with my
Yeah.
sub-Saharan AIDSilia, whatever I called it. Yeah. So you know what? I was doing some editing, Michael,
Yes.
of the video, and you know, I looked at that, you know, of the game, and you know, I was like, you know what, this actually looks pretty decent, because of course you didn't explain to us the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was. We didn't know what we were doing really. Only that I killed Dylan. That's what made me happy. But then, of course, I thought, you know what, I'll play it and I'll learn the rules because I'm interested to see. Because it looks like kind of a fun game. And I just want to say, well, the topic's going to be about video games in general. But I just wanted to say,
right.
I have been playing that video game or whatever it is.
Well, good, because I am planning on bringing it back at some point.
Great. I'm looking for, because now I think I'm pretty.
2.
Yes. So now Dylan will be the only one who's.
No, I think I'm pretty good at that game now, by the way. Just to let you know.
Good.
And I
Dylan,
mean,
you need to play it too, otherwise you'll get completely destroyed.
Killed again.
what I've been playing recently, and it's a fun game to play. I enjoy playing it. So I was going to ask everyone, including you, Dylan,
yeah.
what is your favorite video game of all time? Of all the video games that you've played, you know, computer games, whatever, console, PC, you know,
I think
what-
Michael knows what my answer is.
Is it going to be your mobile FIFA 14 game that you had, Dylan, where you spent like
It was a good game.
£100,000 on it for a shitty mobile app?
Entire, you know, but I had Team of the Year Ronaldo. No, actually, no, I never got him. I had Inform Ronaldo. No, well, I think Michael knows what the answer is though.
What is
But
it?
it's not that. It's a PlayStation 2 game.
Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets.
Harry Potter.
You
Actually,
know what's-
it's between that and Harry
B-movie.
Potter. Harry Potter. Oh, the B movie game is a good game. I actually did buy that game, and that's a
Did you
fun
play
game.
it?
It's like Grand Theft Auto, but it's B movie.
Oh, wow.
Like you can get in people's cars, except you don't kick them out; they just drive you places. But yeah, it's fun. I liked the Simpsons Hit and Run game, but it's just too difficult at the end. to
It's
Wow,
not
enjoy.
Dylan's so embarrassing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, like I've completed the game. Like I completed the game when I was a kid, and
It's
I didn't
very
even like
easy.
it. Didn't register to me as a difficult game. I'm
No,
not gonna lie.
I
Like
had
I
it-
remember because I actually saw like because when you get nostalgic and you don't have an ability to play a game back before you installed a PlayStation 2 emulator on your laptop.
Okay.
I watched someone like do a kind of let's play of Simpsons Hit and Run just to kind of get that nostalgia juice, and he really hated it because he was really struggling with the last mission. And I was watching, I was like, when I was a kid, I remember
Michael, was this channel Dizzle Whizzle?
Do you remember my outburst once? I think I was playing it. I think I got the PlayStation at our house. It was like our last year where it was just us. And and I was just playing it, and I was like doing this really hard mission. I managed to actually finally complete a bit of the mission, and there was something else that happened, and I just shouted like full volume, "Are you kidding?" Like loudest volume, and he just came, "What the fuck are you doing?"
That's funny.
Yeah, that is something I'd say. Yeah, just what the fuck are you doing?
But yeah, I think it's between Chamber of Secrets and Quidditch World Cup. It's a fun game as well.
Oh, this is very early 2000s stuff, Dylan.
My Gryffindor team.
Yeah, well, I think the what's it called? What's that word for the thing? Nostalgia. That's it. Yeah. Okay. So for me, here's the thing: the obvious contrast to all of this would be something like, my strategy games I like to play, like Civilization, for example.
I loved Civilization Revolution because it was very simple and easy. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Because you're retarded. No, yeah.
Hey, it's like a territorial IO. All you do is click.
No,
and
yeah,
there you go.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No
But no, yeah. The thing
fucking
is,
science shit or whatever.
oh yeah, that is
To
technology
be
and all
fair,
that.
I have played some of the new games and they are so complicated. I don't know. It's just hard to get into. Yeah.
I like to believe, because I'm afraid of change, that just the game I played when I was a kid, which was Civ 4, is just like it peaked then. I just choose to believe that. I have no real reason to think so.
Civ Rev.
I think Civ Rev came out. I think Civ Rev was like an expansion pack to Civ 4, but anyway, whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
probably.
He had basically.
Remember, he had Gandhi who loved his nuclear weapons. Which
yes, exactly.
I will blow you up.
But I think for me, it's got to be Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. And it's for one very simple reason. It's because it's one of those games where, like, and I think there are other games like this, but I'm not hardcore enough of a gamer to know about them, where, like, basically you can make, like, a huge number of different choices. And basically, because there's so many different choices you can make in terms of how you play it, it's basically a different game every single time you play it.
For me, I played the fucking Mario Kart a lot when I was a kid. Like, Mario Kart on DS. That was great.
On the Wii.
Yeah, I had it on the Wii as well, but DS was better. But I also played fucking F1 2009 on the Wii. Who can forget, by the way, the FIFA games? We love some FIFA, don't we, folks?
What about Champions League 04-05?
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry. I meant to give a shout out to. Sorry, this is the other thing I meant to give a shout out to. GTA 4. I don't like GTA 5 as much.
GTA. I never played GTA 4. GTA 5 was the first GTA I got, and yeah, it was pretty fucking good. FIFA 12. That's the OG FIFA. That's the best FIFA because I genuinely believe I was one of the best in the world at that game. And it's a shame because that was back when you couldn't earn any money from being good at it. Not like today.
Well, you could have if you became a Let's Play or like a YouTuber.
Honestly, I should have. Like, I realized I missed my boat because I was so good at it, and if I was uploading FIFA videos back then, I would have become big.
Which one was the FIFA where you could literally just do? I think it's like L1 triangle, and you would basically almost always like. You could pretty much consistently lob the last line of defense every single time.
FIFA 12 was like that. It was like the 1-2.
Yeah, because I remember like the thing where it's just like as soon as like you could just like L1 triangle and it would just go over the last line of defense. And then you
But you need to get your attacker to run though before you play.
Yeah,
so you do the 1-2, which is L1 plus X on PlayStation. So he passes then, and then you play it to your other striker who lobs it over the top. And there you go. But you have to make sure you get your timing right if you want to do it well online. But yeah,
a bit like actual football.
Yeah, and now this new FIFA 23 is actually quite good. Actually, I got it recently. FIFA 23.
Have you heard about these microtransactions they have nowadays?
Seriously, NBA, the fucking NBA games, the 2K games. You remember how I played those 2K games?
Yeah.
And NBA, like, it's so fucking shit. Like, they made you if you wanted to play like online. they call it the park. You had to take your character and you had to walk through a street, right? You had to take a long walk through a street. You couldn't just skip there. And while you were walking through that street, you had to like pass all these shops where you could spend like virtual coins. So like every time you walk, like it's so obvious how manipulative they were.
That's quite funny.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
So Dylan, do you want to give me a rating?
I'm gonna go for a 7.
I feel like such a sheep, but like I just feel like Dylan's right. I feel like it's a 7.
Okay.
I feel like, it's a good topic. It's probably closer to an 8 than a 7, but
what?
just the funniness knocks it down.
I think 7 is fair, and that's what I'm going to give myself. So yeah, let's move on to Michael's topic.
Michael, yes. So I'm going to be continuing the trend of not being funny because I want to. So I saw this article, and I decided, why I think this is appropriate. It's not necessarily because it's funny, but because it gives me an opportunity to do something we do a lot on this show, which is be racist.
Yes.
So basically, I'm going to be I think what we have here is, of course, kind of a piece of media. This podcast, and it's British, so I think it's high time we slandered Meghan Markle. So I saw this article on this site called Deadline, and it says. Meghan Markle calls out Austin Powers, Kill Bill, Full Metal Jacket for, quote, toxic stereotyping of Asian women.
Who does this? Meghan Markle?
Meghan Markle, yeah.
She's not Asian. Why is she speaking about this?
Stay in your lane, Meghan.
Stay in your fucking lane, Meghan. Now I hate it. Now I'm going to read the Daily Mail every day.
And now, and I'll just read the first paragraph because the rest of it I don't really care about. In her return to her Spotify podcast, Archetypes, after the death of Queen Elizabeth II, Meghan Markle takes on one of the most prominent stereotypes of Asian women on screen, the Dragon Lady. Now here's the thing, I don't really care about any of this, but there's a few things I care about. The 3 films mentioned are such wildly variant films that it feels like there can't possibly be a coherent thing that can be said about the 3 films, Austin Powers, Kill Bill, and Full Metal Jacket. Because of course, first of all, we got Austin Powers, which is literally just like an early 2000s comedy.
What's the Asian
late 90s
thing
comedy.
Michael, what's the Asian thing in Austin Powers?
I can tell you. It's from Fuck You and Fuck Me in Austin Powers in Goldmember.
That's just kind of funny.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And like they're just twins, and it's not really like that's kind of the funny thing. Like obviously Austin Powers, I feel like the most kind of like objectively offensive thing in Austin Powers is Mini-Me, because it's basically just look, it's a short. Literally the joke is that it's a short person. I mean, but yeah, like the Asian thing, whatever.
They have all those different puns in Austin Powers,
Yeah, exactly. Like Ivana Spankoff. Wait, Ivana Humpalot.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And then you get Kill Bill, which is intentionally like a kind of campy kind of homage to like 1970s, because it mentions like obviously Lucy Liu, and apparently so it's because Lucy Liu is hyper violent.
Everyone's hyper violent in that movie. What the fuck are they talking? What? Have you seen that movie? Everyone's killing everyone. Like there's a scene where what's she called? What's her character? Uma Thurman's character.
Lucy, Uma Thurman. Isn't she just called the Bride?
Yeah, I thought that.
Uma.
Yeah, Uma. When Uma literally stabs like 50 Yakuza, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
Is she not hyper violent?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And it's like a
really
Chinese like schoolgirl.
Yeah. Sorry, Dylan. What did you say?
Well, she did at some point in the film. She did that, but I never really understood the order.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yes. And the thing is, like, it's worth noting, this article doesn't actually like further elaborate on why exactly it's a problem that Lucy Liu is violent, but like I feel like it's just because I don't know, like kung fu.
That's not even a stereotype. Asians are violent. Yeah, Asians know kung fu, but that doesn't mean that Asians are violent. Yes. That's a whole different fucking thing.
Kung fu is a peaceful thing as well,
Yes.
Yeah.
And the final film is Full Metal Jacket. And specifically, the thing about that is there's like a bit where a Vietnamese prostitute walks up to a bunch of
me love you long time.
Yeah, and she does the whole me so horny, me love you long time. But like there's a few things about that. Like one, it's like speaking to the fact that she like it's not her native language and she's been forced to a situation where she has to proposition
There's
sexually.
some nuance there, yes.
Yeah, and also like the whole point
Makes
of
you
like Full Metal Jacket is about like the destructive kind of psychology of war and how war breeds hate, and showing how the GIs come to view the Asian women as basically just sex objects is part of that, and the only way you can do that is to show the reality of prostitution. Anyway, so the point is, like, apart from anything else, like, it just feels like the most kind of like it's not like an interesting take, and it's basically if someone were to tell me that Meghan Markle was like, oh, let me talk about racism in Hollywood against Asians, like, I would not be surprised, or I'm not surprised at all that she just like chose a random smattering of films that just vaguely depict Asian people in some way that could be criticized, but there's not like any kind of clear, coherent criticism.
I mean, again, like Austin Powers is a satire of James Bond, so it's a satire of stupid names. So fuck you, fuck me.
Like in a way, almost all three films are kind of satires.
Yeah, I mean, well, Kill Bill isn't so much a satire.
It's because it's like an homage.
Yeah, an homage. Yeah. But that's the thing. Everyone's fucking violent. That is the dumbest thing I have heard. Again, like I said at the start, I am on the Sun side. I'm going to be sending I'm going to be sending her racist tweets right now.
Yes, exactly. Yes, Meghan Markle, get out of this country. Go back to your own. Go back to Nicaragua.
Go back to Japan, where you're clearly from, Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
Where actually is she from? Does anyone know?
Go give me a happy ending, Meghan Markle.
She's from America.
At your massage parlor.
Yes.
But she lives in Canada.
I thought she was from the bowels of hell.
She lives in Canada, Dylan, but she's from America.
Yeah, but she's also like, but she's not like that. Yeah, okay.
She's not white. Unlike she's not Native American.
Yes, I know because she's not white, Dylan. So you don't know where she could be from. It's very complicated. But
well, that's it. Yeah, you got to say like, where are you really from?
Yeah, where are you really from?
What's that from? I can't remember.
I feel like it's from. No, see, the thing that is like is Come Fly With Me, where it's like it's like it's the Border Patrol agent. It's like, all right, Mohammed, where are you from? And he's like, Bradford. And he's like, okay, but where are you really from? where are your parents from? Oh, my dad's from London and my mom's from Manchester or whatever.
Yeah.
And then,
I know.
And it's like, so where are their parents from? Like, oh, Pakistan. It's like, oh, so you're from Pakistan, are you?
No, he says, oh, Pakistan.
Pakistan.
You know, we should just review Compliant because that.
You know what? Meghan Markle needs to.
Is it available anywhere?
No, what was crazy about Come Fly With Me is like there was literal blackface on our TV on primetime BBC One in like
2012.
In the 2010s.
Anyway, let's rate Michael's topic. Michael, you go first.
Well, I felt like it was very passionate, but okay, so I obviously I can't give myself an 8 again, but I think I'm going to use the exact same logic of Luke, or I did with Luke, which is like, I mean, I found it an interesting conversation, which is why I brought it up. But yeah, it wasn't that funny, so 7.
7. Dylan?
I was a 6 or a 7, but I'll go with a 7.
Right, so you put... Oh, great. So if I give Michael a 7, then I'm giving him the exact same rating as me. Well, we'll have a coin toss. Maybe we won't because Dylan will win because I'm giving you a 7, so we're both on 21. Dylan, at all 7 so far, will you break that streak with your topic?
For the seal. Right, well, guess who? Guess who won the lottery yesterday?
Saddam Hussein.
Really?
No, not Saddam. Well, no, so... at work, as I say, I'm a janitor, so there's quite a few of us janitors. So, we have our little, we get some time where we can just kind of.
Sorry, Dylan. Dylan, can I just ask, how big is this youth centre? It must be the fucking biggest youth centre I've ever seen. If there's like multiple janitors working on it.
No, it's just that they're very messy kids because it's very special children.
There's a lot of us, so we get an hour to just kind of sit amongst ourselves when we're not mopping, And anyway, one thing that we've decided to do, or one thing that suggested, I've decided to organise it and everything, is set up a lottery syndicate, and then we share the winnings. That's it. Great. It's just a bit of fun.
So so how much? Can I just ask, just to get? I know this will give an impression of how many janitors are at this youth centre, but what is the kind of like how many people are involved in this? What proportion?
There's 10 of us, and it's divided by 10.
So you get a tenth. Yes. Okay. So how much did you actually win in cold hard cash?
Well, we matched 2 numbers on the Euro Millions yesterday, which wins you £2.50.
Is that actually true?
Which is true. Which is actually the cost of a ticket for the Euro Millions. So.
Oh wow, that's so funny.
So we were talking amongst ourselves. What do we do? Do we split the 25p amongst ourselves? Do we reinvest it into like it's getting more tickets? You know, it's an interesting.
So yeah, you broke even. I see. Yeah, I can't believe there's like 10 janitors working at this youth centre.
Yeah,
I mean that makes sense.
No wonder this council.
You know what? And also the youth centre can't afford to pay them very much because there's so many of them, which is why they have to pay the lottery.
Yeah. No wonder the council's going bust.
They're like, well, we only have allocated. Basically, 10 of them showed up, and it was like, well, we only have allocated funding for one janitor's salary.
Help! My council is spending like £100 on bins, but £50,000 on janitors. Please. Someone help me.
I just thought, it's a good idea. Just pay people in lottery tickets.
Well, to be fair, doesn't the council like have some control over the lottery or like stake in the lottery?
Maybe.
Well, actually,
like it does go to like some kind of public stuff, doesn't it? They say that the lottery is a tax on people who can't do maths.
I agree.
It is because I think and none of us.
Which is why you're a janitor.
Clearly, none of us know maths that are doing it because we're all janitors. But yeah, But I was just thinking, how the fuck do people actually win the lottery? When we think what the odds of winning the lottery are, how do people actually win it?
Well, it's because there's lots of people, Dylan.
Great, this is such a great topic. I love it. It's just great. You won £2.50 on the lottery, right? Like, give yourself a rating, Dylan, please.
Yeah. 7.
7. The 7th streak continues, Michael.
I'm so happy I've not had to give anybody an 8 in this thing because I'm gonna give that like a 5.
No.
Well, to be fair, Dylan, you've given me quite a few low ratings recently. Actually,
yeah, this is payback, Dylan.
Yeah.
I don't like this payback system.
I'll split the difference, Dylan, and give you a 6. There you go.
Luke's such a nice guy.
I know, right? So that gives you a score of 18. Your lowest score this year. So this is a bad week for you, Dylan. So yeah.
Well, it wasn't a bad week because I won the lottery. So
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that more than makes up for it. So Michael, we need to do the old rock paper scissors thing with Dylan.
What about different races?
Okay.
What about like a black Asian, or I was gonna say black Asian white? Because I was thinking like maybe white. Like black people, maybe they beat up. Well, so it would be like black people beat up white people.
No, surely because the slave trade, it's the other way around.
Doesn't black always lose though in that one? Like Arab, and then you've got like Israelite because they kind of like oppress the Arabs.
Well, how about Jew?
Well, not the Arabs, but they like the.
Arab, Jew, white. Because okay, hear me out here. So the Arabs oppress the Jews, and the. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the Jews.
That
is
the correct way around.
The Jews oppress the Arabs, and the white people oppress the Jews, and the Arabs blow up the white people.
Good point. This is.
And actually, also, when you look at like all the Instagram models who are like being sold into sex slavery in Dubai, it works out. It's a good system.
So, Michael, me and you will send Dylan a message for white Jew Arab. Our new game right now.
This is such a stupid game. I love it.
So, of course, Dylan, you have to count us in.
Jew, Arab, white, shoot. Wait, hang on. Who wins? I just gotta work out who the winner is.
Just say who. Say what we both put.
Luke has gone for the Jews,
guys.
guys.
I've lost.
And M-Snap has gone for Ho-White, which means that
Michael wins.
M-Snap beats Luke. Yeah,
because of course the whites Holocaust the Jews, as we know. That's it. That's
the master race, as you know.
They were called the master race for a reason, folks, and that's why. So, yeah, we will give a good old win for Michael this week. He wins it with his topic. And do you know what, Michael? I think your topic was actually better than mine, I will say. Yeah.
Yay! I won with racism.
Dylan,
Richard
final thoughts?
Saved the day. Well, you know what? Velma's a lesbian, but get over it.
Yeah, I mean, she always was a lesbian, wasn't she? That's the thing. Like,
Jinkies.
she was always coded as a lesbian.
I was sort of as kind of like a, I didn't want to sexualize her, I think, why do we have to sexualize these characters? Like,
Well,
what's wrong with all
yeah.
these perverts?
Why do we have to
in film
put this stuff on
society?
kids? You know, why do you have to
I know,
impose this
it's-
stuff on kids?
I have never seen a kids cartoon with a male and a female having a relationship in it.
No,
That's
yeah,
just
exactly.
completely alien to me. Michael, final thoughts.
I've got some good news for all the insomniacs out there.
yeah.
Christmas is only 5 sleeps away.
Good. That's good.
I get it.
Yeah, and my final thought is because, of course, yesterday it was Yom Kippur.
It was.
Yeah. So therefore, next week it doesn't really make sense, but anyway. So next week we shall be doing Jewish parody songs. So
Oh, that's a good one.
yeah, we had Indian parody songs back in the day. A group of people. Now we're doing Jewish parody songs. So let's see what we come up with for next week.
Okay, I've got a few ideas.
You've got a Jew.
I've got a good idea.
A Jew
I've got an
ideas.
idea.
Yes.
Yes.
So did Hitler, of course.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Have a good week.